Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Athletics.
Difference maker in their lineup.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Gleyber Torres up to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Wilson fired to second.
He's out.
And that's two. Now here is Kerry Carpenter. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with two out.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Well, we'll hold that thought as
all games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
This one popped up right side. No trouble here. Puts it over empty.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And popped up. Torres moving under it. Nabs it. And that'll do it. On the ground to the left. Wilson whips it to first.
He's out.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
Go too fast.
Runner goes again. Pitch
2 balls,
misses
2
inside.
strikes.
Throw. Save. That's a stop.
Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Wilson slings to
He's
first.
out.
There. To third. Schumann zips it to first, and that is the inning. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. McCann fires to first. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. And right back to the mound. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out inning. Now a fly ball to right center. Rooker makes the grab, one away. Here comes Gleyber Torres. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one ripped left field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. One out, runner at second. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Applies the tag. Garver needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big one. This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Where they really didn't ever get things going on offense. I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Rings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Now the A's designated hitter, Max Muncy. Line drive, and no one can get there. In from third is the tying run. And it's an RBI single. It's one. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got him.
He's out.
Hitter Jacob Wilson. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Skubal makes the play. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. throw to second and great.
What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he's in safely at third with one out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Gleyber Torres. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rooker has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. On a line out towards center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And that keeps the inning alive. Still outs. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that 1-1 to McCann. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Swings and misses. Got him swinging. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And swing and a ball popped up. Sweeney makes the grab, and that ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-1. So the batting order turns over. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Wilson sizes this one up. One down. Swings and miss. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bleday on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Tyler Soderstrom into center. Perez coming on. But it's just out of reach. So a runner aboard to start. Now a pop-up on the infield. Sweeney hauls it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Sneaks through, base hit. The throw in, and he's out. Got him swinging.
The swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Puts it away for the out.
Will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Good approach, paying off.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. James McCann in now. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Perez, the runner at third. Clark at second with 2 gone. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag. And the 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really.
On the ground to third. Finds its way through, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single.
And they 2-4 knock. And you'll take.
Caught him. Looks. Strike 3. A strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. McCann fires to first. In time.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
205 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Ground ball left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. At the plate, Kerry Carpenter. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around third. 1 runs in, Runner around third, on his way to the plate, in to score from first, and they take a 3-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI.
Really want to put the ball in play.
Oh, this is deep to left center, way back there, on its way, gone. His 11th of the year. It's 8-2. Swings and misses. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Max Clark. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Popped in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it
With the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of
He's off first with 2 down to the inning. And down on strikes he goes. Hit in the air, right field. Rooker. And there's 1 down. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And puts the squeeze on that one. The 1-2. Base hit, left center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. They don't come much closer than that. Now a screamer into the outfield. Takes a tumble and hangs on.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Keith settles under it. And hacks and misses. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out. Man at first. Riley Green getting ready to hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Gloves it on the dive. And that's a great play for the out. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And a swing and a miss. A slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 1 down. Got him swinging. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate.
It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Athletics. Here with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. He steps on the bag, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's Gleyber Torres. Ripped to short. Throws to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap. Didn't take
2 outs. Lined into right. Rooker makes the play. Now the A's designated hitter, Yuri Ruiz. Now fly ball to right center. Perez brings it in again. On the ground. Throws to first in time. Out to short. Baez. On to first. And that's the third. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Rooker hauls it in. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first.
Fastball slightly elevated. He just
got him. Swung on, belted. That's back. Get out of town. So he that one the other way. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out. It's 0-1. And that one popped to short. Baez hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Gio Urshela. Hit in the air, center field. Torres sizes this one up, squeezes it, and Sears back to work. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
So up next, Colt Heath. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that still right there is a little risky with the guy you got at the plate. He's so hot right now and such a quality hitter. You got to make sure you're going to be safe. And fortunately for him, he
swings and lines one towards the gap. And now maybe extra bases. Tying run is in to score from second. And he's there with a double.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Gleyber pulls it down. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a
really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In the air, right field. Perez settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. So the lineup flips over. Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. Perez sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Fly ball center field. Gleyber. And makes the grab. Swing and a ball popped up. Urshela puts it away for the out. And here is Spencer Torkelson. Flied to right his first time. Urshela zips it across. That ends the frame. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Popped up. Torres hauls it in, and there's one away. Stays 0-2. Right through the 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Keith right there to make the grab. Hit on the ground to short. Wilson. The throw to first. One away here in the 5th. Max Clark now at the plate. This one high in the air to left center. Schumann sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 away now. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Goodness. That one ripped. Reaching for it. Makes the
for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green on the run. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one.
Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Oh, no, to get jammed on something off speed like that.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. His 27th home run of the season. It's 3-1. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Michel Otoñez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Headed towards the corner, Schumann on the move towards foul ground. Makes the catch for the out. Now this is in the air down the line. Rooker sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
On the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
they get the force. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the first baseman, Kyle McCann. Manoah back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Clark makes the ball. Ball 3. Swing and a ball popped up. Baez hauls it in, 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Esteury Ruiz up next for the A's. Green settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Hit in the air, right field. Rooker flashes the left. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Baez around second. The relay throw. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first in time. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive. Got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. To second. Pulls him off the bag. Carry carpet. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded. And there's a force at every base. So bases all loaded up. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Grounds one to short. That ends the inning and stops things. Left field. Green pulls it down and he makes the catch. Up the middle. Baez tosses to first.
Keep the small stuff just like we saw using in this one.
This one in the air, right field. Rooker makes the catch, and there's one away. Down, base is empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rooker makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Hot shot to first base, and he's
very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though
now this is through for a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start. Swing and a miss. Balls and a strike. Strike 3.
Haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Clark snags it on the run. This one popped up. Wilson makes the grab. And he couldn't hold. Back to right. Rooker makes the play.
Speed, you want to keep that front foot inconsistent to be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
With 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the air, left field, down the line, lunging, but it gets down.
Heat middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them.
Popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Athletics. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. If he's able to carry that momentum over to today, we're in for a show on MLB The Show.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Gleyber swings, drives one. Booyah! He circles the bases. It's 2-0. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Lined, and that's a base hit. 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Right side. Rooker makes the catch, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Rooker hauls it in to end the inning. That he can do it yet. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter on his way in. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. In the air, center field. Perez on his way over. Corrals it. In the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. McCann makes the grab, and that's the inning. Wenzel Perez. Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Swing and a ball line to center. Lede makes the play, and there's 1 down. In the air, right side. Makes the grab, 2 down. So up next, Trey Sweeney.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Bounce to the left side. They take the force out. Homer in his last game. That one hit to right. Carpenter under it. Brings it in. Lifted in the air down the left side. He makes the catch. Got him swinging. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Schumann. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game. Out to short. Wilson gets it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Booyah! A solo shot. His 47th home run of the season. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first, and that'll do it. In the air out to center. Torres makes the grab, 1 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Carpenter snags it. High in the air out to right. Carpenter. He makes the grab. And that
missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Nabs it, and there's 1 down. Max Clark, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground, could be 2. Urshela tossed to second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. In stolen bases. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Pitch. Swing and a miss. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. McCann fires. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double.
See, nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter.
That's
a recipe for success right there.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Safe. It was never going to be easy. In the air, left field. Schumann. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here is Gleyber Torres. He's already homered here in this one. Throw to first, and he's back in safely. Ripped on a line, and that's the 3rd out. Half of the inning, and now J.J. Bleday. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Been fooled quite a bit today.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Perez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. 8. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Puts it away for the out. That one out to right. Carpenter. And that will end the inning.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Steps on first for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Off balance feed, there's 1, and that's 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 away. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Yuri Ruiz. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
To third, tag, got him. And down on strike.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the fourth. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Over to first, they handle the bunt and get the out. Here is James McCann.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Wilson zips it to first. Line drive. Wilson slings it across. That's out number.
Even with pitches outside the zone.
That one 95 to 50.
Controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Perez makes the grab for the second out. High fly ball, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first. Here's Gleyber Torres. And a ground ball to first. Steps on the bag for one. Hung up in a rundown now. And now here is Kerry Carpenter. To the right side. Handles, throws to first. And that works, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens perfectly.
To the right side, Torres. There's one, and they get him easily. This to third. Can't field it cleanly. Safe at first as they can't make the play. On the inside corner. See ya! And he chases first base. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Looking to start something with one gone. And that one hammered way back there. Booyah! And they boost their lead. It's 4-1. Out there to center. And that'll get down for a hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never.
He's got it, and there's two away.
That swing right, first knock out of the way, maybe more will come, but
swings through that one tonight. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Popped up. Hauls it in for the out. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
This one in the air. Rizzo. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that'll do it. The Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 4-1.